Hello, ladies. Sharon's here. I am so glad to see you gals again. I'm telling you what, I have been busier than a cranberry merchant. I've done all the things I've wanted to do and gotten ahead from where I was. So I'm feeling really good about all that and ready for the holidays. How about you? I'll tell you what, I missed you something terrible. And I was asked one question over and over and over again. And that question was, Sharon, what in the world do you do about your neck and your décolleté at 72 years old? How do you keep it so wrinkle-free and line-free? Well, it's not free. It may be diminished a little bit. I work on it constantly, and I'm going to share that most asked questions with you ladies. And thank you for asking. Before we get to that, I want to thank all of my new subbies that have joined my tribe. Girlfriends, you're so much fun. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. It does help my channel. And to all of my regulars, I tell you what, you guys have been something else. I am so excited to see you again. And thank you for the comments, thank you for the phone calls, etc., and so on. So let's move right into this video today because this is pretty exciting. First of all, it's not a trick. It's actually a lot of work and you have to be consistent with it. At 72 years old, and I can tell you right now, it's like a constant thing. I'm going to actually demonstrate what I do and tell you what products I use. So excuse the no makeup because I've got to get to the face, right? Because that's what it's all about. Now, on the nights that I do not use Retin-A, I am going to obviously cleanse my face. So I can use my Cerave Hydrating Facial Cleanser for normal to dry, or I really love my Revision, wash that I use, and it is for a drying type skin, and I wash it all over. Just wash your face, okay? You can double cleanse if you want. I do that sometimes too. Sometimes this is just enough. Then what I do, after I wash my face and it's thoroughly cleansed, I take a cotton pad. The particular cleanser I'm using today is the Revision Facial Rinse, and it can be any type of toner or whatever. And I'm going all over the skin to get any residue that is left. Okay, on my skin. And I'm dripping all over, but I want y'all to get the idea. Now, I do my neck and I go down my décolleté as well. Whenever I wash and I rinse, I always cover the neck and then the décolleté. Alright, so I give that just a few minutes. You can use your fan if you choose. You can use your automatic fan, or you can do anything, pick up a piece of paper, whatever it takes, to just kind of dry your skin off. Just kind of let it dry. Then the next thing I want to do, I always use my essence, no matter what. I am an essence girl, okay? I can use my Tatcha Essence, or I can use my SK2. Now, if you have another essence that you love, hey, that's perfectly okay. It's whatever trips your trigger, my ladies, okay? Today, I'm going to use my Tatcha. This is probably my very favorite essence. Now, we're going to do 3 skins on this. That means 3 passes I'm going to take with this. So I put some in my hand. I go like this. And I blot this all into my skin. Now, mind you, I go down my décolleté, blotting it too. All over my neck and down my décolleté, okay? We're going to do that 3 times. This is number 2. All right? We do exactly the same thing again. Okay? Now, you know me, I'm a finger person because I want it to go in so I can pat it in this way. It also stirs up the circulation a little bit. Okay, one more. Okay, I've done 3 passes. Now this gives me all the hydration I need for my skin. We've got to just pack on that hydration, especially if you have dry skin like Wa does, okay? I don't care what essence it is, but you wash, you cleanse, you tone, you cleanse, and then go straight to your essence. That is so important. Remember, you've got to take it all the way down, your decollete. It doesn't matter what you wash your face with. I also love my Tatcha. It has little rice grains in here, and I swear they must have caught on when I was using the Tatcha cleanser as well as the rice powder, because now it's in one felt swoop, and this is heaven. Your skin is soft as a baby's butt when you're done. So that's just another cleanser. Gotta pop it in there because I'm gonna rant and rave about it. Okay, so now my skin, just feels totally hydrated. All right, now next, this is not a Retin-A night, okay? This is not. So this is going to be a night when I'm going to use the products that you're concerned about. The first thing that I do after my skin has totally dried and everything's kind of in, I immediately go over and I grab my Revision Neck to Firm. Okay, this is good for your neck. It tightens it somewhat. I've been using it for years. I can't swear that this is the major product that does the trick. I'm not too sure about that. Nevertheless, I use a little bit like this. Okay, and I'm going to start down in the decollete, and I'm going up. Okay, I'm going up with this cream. And I'm going to do that till I get it worked in really good. And when I say worked in really good, till I can't feel it much anymore and I know that it's going in to all my pores, all my cells. Plus, this is kind of good exercise for your neck. I mean, your neck loves it. Okay, the rest, I wrap my hands in it. I am going to wait a couple of minutes and let this sink in some more. Then I'm going to pick up the Holy Grail that really does the work on my neck and decollete. That particular product is called Cacay Oil. Now you guys know I've stood behind this. I have been an ambassador, for Cacay Naturals. I love it. I swear by it. I mean, it's everything to me. And I use it constantly. Like I said, this is a non-Retin-A night. This is when I use this. A lot of people say, well, Sharon, is that going to be enough nights? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you keep up the routine and you're consistent, it will be more than enough. Next thing I wanted to talk to you about is I've done video after video, and I will put them down below, on Cacay Oil. This is not going to break you out. It doesn't have a harmful smell. It has a nut smell, but very, very mild. As a matter of fact, so to me, I don't smell much at all anymore. Now, what I do is after I put on my Revision Neck Cream, I take a little bit. It doesn't matter exactly. I'm going to just put a little bit in my hand, like this. 1, 2, 3 drops. Just takes that much. Rub it like this with your hands. go down to the beginning of your decollete and go all the way up your neck again. That's right. Just go right up. Now this has got a lot of A in it. This cacao oil, so you don't need a lot of stuff with this. Alright? And it's all on your decollete as well. Remember, what you treat here, you've got to treat all the way up. You don't just stop, and vice versa. Alright, so that is what I do. I take a few drops, no more than about 3 drops, and I cover my decollete and my neck on up after that. So that totally covers you for the evening. Now, you'll say to me, well, Sharon, how about that? Should we put a moisturizer on? You can, but it's not really necessary because you've already got everything you want on there. You've already got a revision cream here. You know, the Neck to Firm that's already on it. You've got this on top, the Cacay Oil. You've already, you know, cleansed, you've essence, you've done all that. There's really nothing else you need to put on your neck and decollete, period. And I tell you, this firms, it tightens, it gets rid of fine lines, it gets rid of deep lines if you give it time. Now remember, you're really going to see a difference in about 3 to 4 months, like you've never seen before. Now, a lot of people, I've been told, that have very, very deep lines, they say, Sharon, we started seeing results immediately. So I think it depends on the individual person. I swear by this left and right. Okay, this is a non-Retin-A night. Now, let's go to the Retin-A night. You're going to do the same thing. You are going to obviously wash your skin, rinse. You're going to do your essence 3 times, just like I showed you. You're going to put on all your treatment serums, you know, just on your face, if that's what you do. On a Retin-A night, I simply do not do anything. I wash, I essence, you know, I put on, you know, my toner, I let that dry, and I immediately go to my Retin-A. Okay? Now, with Retin-A, on Retin-A night, you simply need just that's how much Retin-A you should use, period. Alright? So, I put a dot here, put a dot here, dot here, dot here. Okay? Now, I still got enough left. So, that's going all over my neck and down my decollete. Okay? So you can rub it. I rub it in circles, but I rub it in circles going up, 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 up. Alright? And then your face, you rub it in just like you're supposed to. Without a mirror here. I'm kind of working in the blind, if you know what I mean, girlfriends. But you're getting the idea, I'm sure. Okay, so now you've got your Retin-A on. Now there is no need to put any kind of cream on top of Retin-A. Retin-A does better by itself. It works quicker and it's more thorough. Of all the years I've been wearing Retin-A, and that's a lot, never, never, never have I ever put anything really on top of Retin-A. It's not necessary. If your skin is flaking too much, if it's drying out too much, go down to, you know, like I use when I use the, you know, the big kahuna, you know, here. But if you use, you know, 0.5 or whatever, you know, go down lower than that or go down lower than 0.1 if that's what you're using. But I can promise you, you're going to be just fine. It works itself out, and you want the shedding of Retin-A. You really do. I don't want to get into the whole Retin-A thing because that's a whole other video. But, and I've got a lot of those already you can go watch. But the idea with Retin-A is you're taking off the old dead skin. All right, so that new fresh baby skin can come in and shine. So personally, I love it when I shed, and I just exfoliate my skin. That's what I do. So with this, using your Retin-A, the Retin-A is very important on the neck and the decollete as well. That is on the Retin-A nights. I don't put anything else on top. I go to bed and I leave it alone, other than, of course, you want your eye cream on and so forth. All right, and things for your lip, your Aquaphor, your night cream at night. But definitely that is all you do. So, ladies, I hope that answered all of your questions. You wanted me to kind of show you and demonstrate what I do, and I hope you caught on pretty good. I've been doing this for 100 years. Well, not 100. I'm not even 100 years old. Thank you. You know what I'm trying to tell you. I've been doing it forever. So I know it works. I know you're going to love it. It's very gentle to your skin, and it helps that neck and decollete. And I'll tell you what, it's cheaper than laser, and that's why I turned you gals onto this a long time ago, and it's cheaper than having a lot of other procedures done. So try it, see how you love it, but give it time to work. Okay, my ladies? I want to thank you so much for being with me. Guys, I missed you guys so much. And I'm glad to be back. And if you have any other questions, please put them down below. But I hope that answered the main question. I thank you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That's to all my new subbies. Thank you. And to all of my regular subbies, I want you to stay sexy, classy, confident, and give me a big thumbs up on this video.